Yes, welcome to our tonight's webinar. This is an international private webinar for only founders, and also we'll have a Q&A. This is Mahfuz from Bangladesh, welcoming to all the respected LC members at our today's webinar. We are very much excited because total 14 LC members are invited today, and including our beloved Bill Must is also here. We are very much lucky to get you. And especially today, some of them are totally new. And now I want to request just to say hi and hello to our community just for 1 minute. You please take 1 minute and say just hi and hello. First of all, I want to request Dr. Bill. Yes, Dr. Bill just says, take 1 minute and just say hi and hello to our community.
Well, greetings to everyone in Bangladesh and all around the world listening today. It's a beautiful Thursday morning here in Atlanta, Georgia. So I wish upon you all the health and wealth that is your blessing. And I see the future is bright as we go into the next year, the next 4 months, and we close out 2021. We will already start saying to each other, this was the best year of our life.
Thank you. Dr. Bill is totally new. I want to say in Bengali. আজকে সবাই আমরা যারা এখানে উপস্থিত আছি তাদেরকে একটু বলে রাখি যে অন প্যাসিভ কিন্তু আমাদের এখানে আজকে যেটা করতে চলেছি আমাদের অন প্যাসিভ কোনো MLM কোম্পানি নয়, and we are not a financial advisor. Actually, we are here to get something about our product, about tools, how to utilize our product and tools. More than nothing, we are not a financial advisor here. And OnPassive is not an MLM company, and OnPassive is not any financial scheme company also, because it's a total, I think it's called mother of all business, and we will get some information, some knowledge how to explore our business through the OnPassive tools. That's why we're here. Okay, in Bengali, সবাইকে জানিয়ে রাখছি অনপ্যাসিভ আসলে কোনো কিন্তু MLM কোম্পানি নয়, কোনো স্কিম নয়, এবং আমরা যারা এখানে আছি এলসি মেম্বাররা সহ তারা কেউই কিন্তু আমাদের কোনো ফিনান্সিয়াল অ্যাডভাইজার হিসেবে এখানে আসেননি। অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমরা এমন একটা কোম্পানিতে আছি যেখানে অল উই আর ইকুয়াল হেয়ার। এখানে কোনো আপলাইন নেই, কোনো ডাউনলাইন নেই, এখানে কোনো বস নেই, কোনো সুপিরিয়র নেই, কোনো নিচের লেভেলে ফেলো কলিগ নেই। প্রত্যেকটা মানুষই আমরা এখানে সমান। জাস্ট আমরা $97 এগেনস্টে আমরা একটা রেজিস্ট্রেশন করেছি যে এই কোম্পানি একটা এখন পর্যন্ত লঞ্চ হয়নি, আমরা এখন প্রি লঞ্চ পিরিয়ডে আছি। এই কোম্পানিটা খুব তাড়াতাড়ি আমরা সফট লঞ্চ পিরিয়ডে যাব, এবং দেন তখন আমরা হার্ড লঞ্চে যাব। এই সময়টাতে আমরা যে পিরিয়ডটা পার করছি এর মধ্যে আমরা একটু কি কি প্রোডাক্ট আছে, কি কি টুলস আছে, ডিজিটাল প্রোডাক্ট আছে, তো এইটা কিভাবে ইউজ করতে হবে এবং এইটার কি কি উপকারিতা আছে, সবকিছু মিলে আমরা একটা নলেজ নেবার জন্যই আসলে আজকে এক জায়গাতে হয়েছি। তো আমাদের মধ্যে যারা উপস্থিত আছেন এলসি মেম্বাররা, তারা অ্যাকচুয়ালি এখানে আছেন শুধুমাত্র আমাদের এই নলেজ গুলো যাতে আমরা একটু ভালোভাবে নিতে পারি, তারা আমাদেরকে হেল্প করার জন্যই আজকে এখানে আছেন। আরো একবার মনে করিয়ে দিই, যদি আমরা কেউ মনে করে থাকি যে এটা একটা MLM কোম্পানি এবং এখানে হচ্ছে কে কত ইনকাম করবে, কিভাবে ইনকাম করবে, কত টাকা ইনকাম করবে, লাখপতি, কোটিপতি, বিলিয়ন মিলিয়ন ডলারের মালিক হবে, যদি শুধু এই চিন্তা করে এখানে আসি তাহলে আজকের এই ওয়েবিনারটা আসলে তাদের জন্য নয়। আমরা একদমই সেটার জন্য এখানে আমরা আসিনি। আমরা এখানে আসছি শুধুমাত্র আমাদের টুলস গুলো জানার জন্য। এই অনপ্যাসিভ হচ্ছে টোটাল AI টেকনোলজি নিয়ে কাজ করছে, এবং এমন কিছু টুলস আসছে যেটা হচ্ছে আইটি সেক্টরে একটা রেভলিউশন ঘটাতে চলেছে। আর আমরা সেই টুলস এর মাধ্যমে কিভাবে আমরা আমাদের নিজেদের ব্যক্তিগত জীবনের প্রত্যেকটা বেসিক নিডস গুলো সঙ্গে যে টুলস গুলো বা আইটি যেখানে যেখানে মানুষের জীবনে জড়িয়ে আছে সবখানে আমরা কিভাবে অনপ্যাসিভের টুলস গুলো আরো ব্যবহার করে আরো বেশি সামনে এক ধাপ এগিয়ে যেতে পারবো, সেই বিষয়ে আসলে আমাদের কিছু প্রশ্ন থাকবে, এবং সেইটারই নলেজ নেবার জন্যই আজকে আমরা এখানে এসেছি। যদি আপনারা এই মানসিকতার হয়ে থাকেন তাহলে শুধুমাত্র তাদেরকেই আমরা ওয়েলকাম করছি আজকের এই প্রোগ্রামটার জন্য। আর যদি কেউ চিন্তা করে থাকেন যে এটা একটা MLM কোম্পানি, এখানে মানুষ রিক্রুট করা হয়ে থাকে, এখানে শুধুমাত্র পয়সা পাতির কথা বলা হবে, কত টাকা দিয়ে কিভাবে ইনকাম হবে, বিলিয়ন মিলিয়ন ডলারের মালিক হবে, এগুলো বলা হবে, অ্যাকচুয়ালি তাদের জন্য এই প্রোগ্রামটা নয়। আমরা ক্ষমা চেয়ে নেব তাদের কাছে। শুধুমাত্র অনপ্যাসিভ ইজ দ্য টোটাল ডিজিটাল আইটি সলিউশন, এবং সেটার জন্য আমরা এখানে আসছি। আমরা জাস্ট উই আর হিয়ার টু গেদার টু গেট সাম নলেজ about our product and tools and a company and the system and the way forwards. Thanks once again. all the Bangladeshi and the Indian community, and also the other community, those who are participants here from all over the world, take our heartfelt gratitude. And now I want to say that Dr. Bill Williams already introduced himself. Now I want to request Susie Makra. Sorry if I can't pronounce properly. Maybe Susie. Yes, Susie.
That's okay. I pronounce names incorrectly all the time. It's Susie McCrae, Star of the Day. That's how you remember it. That's what a friend of mine calls me, Susie McCrae, Star of the Day. Thank you so much for having me here today. I want to say hi to everyone, and just a few words of wisdom. We are getting into the final stretches of On Passive. So all of you leaders out there, which I believe every founder is a leader, it's time to support each other, remain positive, help teach each other, stay engaged, stay plugged in, because this ride is just going to get better and better and better. So also my other words of wisdom are keep it simple. Sometimes we try to complicate things too much. Keep this business simple. It's fully automated, self-funding, done for you, plug and play, set it and forget it. And as time goes on, we're going to probably get more answers to your questions. But for now, keep it simple. And thanks again for having me.
Thank you. Thank you, Susie. Actually, Susie already said this is totally very simple, and we have to take very simply. Not it's we should not make it complicated. Okay. Now I request Mike. Yes, Mike, please say something by 1 minute.
Yeah, no, thanks. I'll keep it very, very short. It's always good to be with our brothers and sisters around the world. It's a pleasure to be here and chat with you all. And the people that are here, throw the questions at us. You got a great panel. Any questions you have, we can answer them, and you'll get some real clarity. So yeah, this should be a fun meeting. That's it.
Thank you, and just that's why we're very much excited, because sometimes for time zone we are facing some problem to take part the corporate Q&A that is for Monday. But today we're very much lucky because total 14 LC members are here, and we're just you. It seems to us that you are at Bangladesh now, and it's I appreciate especially to all of you, and we'll go for the Q&A.
Sir, I would like to just explain that in Bengali.
Sure.
সম্মানিত সকল ফাউন্ডার বিন্দু, শুভ সন্ধ্যা। আমরা সবাই আজকে একদম শেষ পর্যন্ত আমাদের মিটিংয়ে থাকবো, এবং একটু আগে আমাদের মাইক স্যার উনি বললেন আমরা সকলে এখানে ভাই বোন সারা পৃথিবীর মধ্যে, এবং এখানে অনেক ফাউন্ডার বিন্দু রয়েছে, এখানে অনেক এলসি মেম্বার রয়েছেন। আমাদের যত ধরনের কোশ্চেন থাকবে আমরা সব অ্যান্সারগুলো দেওয়ার জন্য প্রস্তুত। তাহলে শেষ পর্যন্ত আমরা সবাই থাকবো, সবাই আজকে আমাদের প্রোগ্রামটাকে সাকসেসফুল করবো সবাই মিলে। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ।
Thank you, and I want to mention that Mr. Akram Hussain is here to translate everything. Not everything, he will translate in say a summary in Bengali language, and also Mr. Nurul Islam, he will help us from the back office. Yes, congratulations, Mr. Akram Hussain and Nurul Islam. You are a very nice man, both of you. Yes, and now I request from Palestine, Shua. Yes, Shua.
Yes, thank you so much. I want to say hi to everyone, to all leaders today. Thank you for giving me this chance to be here. I would like to inform you that we contacted Mr. Ash yesterday, and he's in good health, and he's at his house. And very soon, inshallah, he will return to work with us strongly. Thank you a lot, and I'm here with you.
Thank you, and we hope so, because we need Ash. Actually, not we. Ash is required to all total world, I think. Yes, now I request. I think yes, Daryl Cook. You are also here for the first time.
Morning, Bangladesh, and everyone who's participating today. It is a great honor, and I appreciate that, Mahfuz. And I just want to add that I study economics, and
Oh,
if you look at economics, there's three basic principles. Number one, you have to have the freedom to be able to build something that the world needs. Number two, you have to have the means to put that product or whatever out to the world. And then number three, you have to have a customer base for people to then engage in the process of the economic game, if you want to say. And Mr. Mufara has done that to help everyone, no matter what border you live in. We have all three of those principles. What a great game.
thanks. And we are lucky to get a economist here. Yes. Now,
Let's
yes,
just some
yes, Akram.
Gerald Cook স্যার আমাদেরকে বললেন উনি অ্যাকচুয়ালি ইকোনমিক্স এর একজন স্পেশালিস্ট। তো আমাদের অন প্যাসিভটা যে আমাদের এসমোফরা স্যার যে সারা পৃথিবীতে যে উপহারটা দিচ্ছে, ইকোনমিক্স এর ভাষায় তিনটে জিনিস দরকার। একটা হলো ফ্রিডম থাকা দরকার, প্রোডাক্টও থাকা দরকার, আবার এঙ্গেজ কাস্টমারও থাকা দরকার, দুটোই। তো অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমাদের অন প্যাসিভের প্রোডাক্টের মধ্যে সবগুলো রয়েছে, সেটা আমাদের জন্য খুবই একটা চমৎকার একটা জিনিস আপকামিং ফিউচারের জন্য। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you, Akram Hussain. একটু সাউন্ডটা একটু বাড়িয়ে দিবেন আর yes. Now I want to go to a music teacher. Share Your Love. She is famous for this song. Yes, Renata, say hi.
Hi, hello Bangladesh, hello Mahfuz, hello all LC members, and hello all founders. I would like to invite you to share the love in a passive way, and to open your hearts, open your minds for every good thing that will very soon that will come to us. And I will also like to invite you to our new project with new song, new old song. If you saw it on LC tab in back office, if not, everyone is welcome, and who is interested, please let me know. We want to sing together from all
Yes.
over the world. And thank you for inviting me here. It's very my pleasure to be here with you. I like
Thank
to
you,
travel.
Sure. Thank you, and all you know, all this time we are singing in our minds, okay? And the song's name is Humanity.
Yeah.
We were all this time we are singing for humanity. Yes, now আকরাম স্যার কোন কেউ কি বাদ গেছে কিনা? আমার একটা ডিভাইসে আমার একটু সমস্যা হচ্ছে, আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি না।
Now it's okay, I think.
Okay.
Bill must.
Yes, yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, now I think again I should appreciate all the LC members because you were here and we are getting the opportunity to utilize your total time for our Q&A, because we are here to help our community. They have a lot of questions all the time. We have been conducting our national webinars in different groups all over the world, and in that time we are getting some question, but we are trying to reply them. But I think it would be better if they get the answer from LC members directly, and that's why they are very much also lucky. Yes, but before going to Q&A session, I want to play a video, just one kind of welcome video. Always time we do that. Allow me to play the video.
আফটার ওপেনিং দ্য ভিডিও আমরা সবাই মিলে আমাদের ভিডিওটা এনজয় করব, কিন্তু ভিডিওর পরবর্তীতে আমরা সরাসরি কোশ্চেন এন্ড অ্যান্সার সেশনে চলে যাব। সবাই প্রিপেয়ার থাকবেন এবং যখন আপনাদেরকে হ্যান্ড রেজ করতে বলবো, যারা শুধু কোশ্চেন করবেন তারাই শুধু হ্যান্ড রেজ করবেন। এবং আমরা আপনাদেরকে আপনাদের সিস্টেমটা জানেন, আমরা আপনাদের কাছে একটি মেসেজ যাবে, সেভাবে করে আপনারা প্যানেল লিস্টে আসবেন, তারপর আপনারা কোশ্চেন এন্ড অ্যান্সার সেশনে পার্টিসিপেট করবেন। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Akram Hussain, for Bengali translation. And now allow me to play the video.
Three, two, one, zero. Ignition, liftoff.
This is the story of digital Bangladesh. For build up digital Bangladesh, the Ministry of Information Technology has made a modern software technology park at Jashore, Bangladesh. Modern technology enriched this high-tech park has 15 storage multi-talent buildings. To get domestic and foreign investment, space allotment has given to more than 55 technology companies. For opening the door of possibility, if it is domestic information technology, freelancing or outsourcing, about 12,000 employee opportunity will be opened by this software park. For the development of information technology companies, another one high-tech city is building up at Gazipur, Dhaka. Without this, one IT park is at Rajshahi and another one IT park is at Sylhet is waiting for grand opening ceremony. To enrich the information technology, all types of corporate taxes has been forgiven by the government of Bangladesh. Bangladesh has embraced IoT, robotics, AI, machine learning technologies, big data management, cyber security, and blockchain technology to create meaningful solutions and become a knowledge economy to digital. This is the story of digital Bangladesh. This is the story of a new Bangladesh that is driven by its resilience, humility and progress. We invite you all to step up and take it forward.
Thank you for watching the video. Am I audible, Nurul Islam?
Yes, yes.
Perfect, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Pigeon. You made the video and voice also from Pigeon. Always time he is supporting us a lot. He is a respected founders of our Bangladesh. And now we want to go to our Q&A part, and all you are requested to maintain your time, because we have to maintain our time very much effectively. Just you say greetings very shortly, no more phrase, and you don't take any time more time. I think 30 or 35 seconds it's the best for greetings. So directly you go to your question and ask your question to our else members. Okay, yes, start please. Who is the first?
I'd like to explain in Bengali.
Yes, yes.
সম্মানিত সকল ফাউন্ডার বিন্দু, আমরা এখন কোশ্চেন অ্যান্সার চলে যাব। আমাদের হোস্ট মাহফুজ স্যার যে আপনাদেরকে নির্দেশটা দিয়েছেন সেটা হচ্ছে, আপনারা কোশ্চেন অ্যান্সারে যখন আসবেন, আমাদের সম্মানিত সকল এলসি মেম্বার যারা থাকবেন, আপনারা গ্রিটিংস দেওয়ার সময় খুব শর্ট দিবেন, এবং কোনোভাবে যেন হয়তো 20 সেকেন্ড টু 30 সেকেন্ডের উপরে গ্রিটিংস না যায়। আপনার মূল কোশ্চেনে আপনি চলে যাবেন। থ্যাংক ইউ, সকলের কোঅপারেশন কামনা করছি। থ্যাংক ইউ। তাহলে আমরা অনেক কোশ্চেন অ্যান্সার নিতে পারবো। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Yes, Nurul Islam, who is the first? Nurul Islam, can you hear me?
I would like to request to announce.
Yes, sir.
I would like to request who want to do the question and answer to participate in the question and answer session. Please raise your hand. Please raise your hand, and then we will select it from the list, from the list of hand raised. Please raise your hand. You want to do the participate in the question and answer session. আপনারা যারা কোশ্চেন এন্ড সেশনে পার্টিসিপেট করতে চান, আপনারা সবাই হ্যান্ড রেজ করুন। আমরা সরাসরি এখন কোশ্চেন এন্ড আনসার সেশনে চলে যাচ্ছি। সবাই হ্যান্ড রেজ করুন, সেখান থেকে আমরা এর মাধ্যমে সিলেকশন করে নিব। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Yes, dear all the respected founders, those who are participants here, please raise your hand to ask your question, and will not be able to give chance to all of you. We'll select randomly. This is one kind of lottery system, and we'll continue our program just for 2 hours. Already half an hour already first, and we have only 1.5 hour. So take your seat belt and enjoy the journey. Yes, raise your hand please, all the participants, those who feel interest to ask something, please raise your hand. Yes, Mr. Nurul Islam.
Yes, sir. Amir Joshimuddin and Mrs. Kamrun Nessa Akhtar already raised their hand to allow to questions.
Yes, they are finalist or not?
Yes, already they are attendance list. 2 person already. You will see there. Amir Joshimuddin.
Yes, Mr. Joshimuddin, please ask your question. Mr. Joshimuddin, can you hear me? Joshimuddin, কি শুনতে পাচ্ছেন আপনি?
He is muted. Sorry, he is muted now. I request unmuted, but he is all.
Joshimuddin, আপনি আনমিউট করুন আপনার নিচে যে আপনার
he is unmuted.
Okay, we can go to the next.
Okay, Kamrun Nessa Akhtar.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Sure.
Good evening. Welcome to all lucky founders and our guest, all LC member from different country. I am Kamrun Nessa Akhtar from Bangladesh, Chatpur. Thank you, sir, for give me the chance to ask my question. I have two question. Number 1, when wallet comes, will there any specific bank for our account on passive? And second question, if I have an account on that bank, what do I have to do again? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Actually, we're asking if there will be any option to transfer our money from wallet to any online bank, right? This is the first question.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, need answer from our leaders.
I can answer that. There should be many different ways to transfer to your bank. But on your side, on Bangladesh side, for the KYC, you will need to set that up according to the laws of Bangladesh. But once it's set up, you could transfer to any bank in your country, no doubt. You'll be paid in your currency. So it's very simple. But some of it you would know and we would not know because I don't live in Bangladesh. But when it's time to set up, you'll be given options, and then you will have to help each other with some leaders in Bangladesh the best way to hook it up. But yeah, you'll be able to do it very simple.
Yeah, Maria, is it possible even to transfer to mobile financial service? That means mobile banking. Is it possible?
I don't know all the options, but I do know that there'll be many different ways of transferring to different institutions. You can go to cryptocurrency, you can go to your bank, you can go to any bank that you have, from what I understand. It depends on your country more than it depends on passive. If you have the open gateway and that if they set up a merchant account, probably some of this will be feedback from you guys, a company that might work better. But I'm sure they're working on all that right now, because each country needs a gateway or a merchant account so that they can pay the people their money. So a lot of this we don't know 100%, but it's being worked on as right this minute. So we'll know more, and nobody's going to be left behind. When we need to know, we will know. So don't worry, like, oh, I don't know, and they're starting tomorrow. It's not, don't worry. You will know. Everyone will understand what they need to do in their specific country.
Yes, thanks.
I would like to explain, if you allow.
Yeah.
আমাদের কোশ্চেনটা ছিল এরকম যে আমরা আমাদের ওয়ালেট থেকে ব্যাংকে আমাদের ট্রান্সফার করতে পারবো কিনা। সেক্ষেত্রে আমাদের মাটি স্যার যে উনি যে এক্সপ্লেন করলেন সেটা হচ্ছে এটা মোস্ট অফ দ্য কান্ট্রিতে সেটা হচ্ছে ট্রান্সফার করা পসিবল। তো বাংলাদেশের ক্ষেত্রে এই মুহূর্তে সম্পূর্ণভাবে বাংলাদেশের পলিসিটা জানে না বাংলাদেশ ব্যাংকের, কিন্তু এখানে কেওয়াইসি ফিল আপ করলে তখন হচ্ছে যে ব্যাংকের মাধ্যমেও আমরা সেটা টাকাটা তুলতে পারবো। তবে উনি বলছে টুমোরও আমাকে সবকিছু করতে হবে তা না, প্রয়োজনে একটা দেশের যে প্রয়োজন হবে সেই প্রয়োজন অনুসারে তখন যে সিস্টেমে হবে সেটা আমাদের জন্য হবে, আমাদের দেশের জন্য হবে, সেই জন্য আমাদেরকে ওয়েট করতে হবে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you, Akram Hussain, for your Bengali translation support. Yes, Mr. Nurul Islam, who is next?
MD Joshim, please allow me to speak his, and he won again chance.
Yes, Mr. Joshim, I think he has some network issues or maybe
okay. SK Mojibul Haq. Next one is SK Mojibul Haq. Mr. SK Mojibul Haq.
Yes, SK Mojibul Haq.
Yes, am I audible?
Sure, 100%
yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, honorable LC member, assalamu alaikum everyone, member of the OnPassive co-founder family, a very good evening to all of you. This is Mojibul from Bangladesh. I express my heartiest thanks to Allah for the recovery of all COVID-19 patients and our beloved Ash sir and his family members. My first question is, OnPassive has been working in 217 countries. So, including Bangladesh, there are country-specific laws about to operate business in that country. What legal entity of OnPassive co-founder have to operate foundership business in different countries and Bangladesh? This is my first question, and second question is, that we heard that there are 600 to 1800 key lawyers of OnPassive to support the business. If any Bangladeshi on-passive members have fallen into any legal action by the law implement agency for the business, is there any opportunity to support them from Bangladesh? Thank you all.
Yes, leaders.
I think I can take that question very, very quickly. The legal side of OnPassive, when we're talking about 225 countries that OnPassive is in, Ash Mufar and his team have taken care of all of that. Ash has a very large legal department that makes sure they're legal in every part of the world. They're meeting all the regulations. So it really doesn't matter where you are in the world. Ash and his team have taken care of that. When you start to talk about the legal part about OnPassive in your particular country, really that's what the NDA is for. The NDA gives us an idea of what we can and can't do. And it's really, really important to understand what you can and can't do in any country. Whatever one individual does in a particular country, if it is illegal, it will not affect the whole company of OnPassive. We will be independent resellers of the IT product. We will be independent agents, and we are responsible for what we do, what we say, and how we represent the company. And if we do that in a wrong way, obviously OnPassive will come in and tell you what you're doing. If you don't cooperate with them, obviously they'll just get rid of you. So it's really, really important to understand what you can and can't say. Be very, very careful. And if there is a question about something you're trying to do, get with the Leadership Council, get with support. You'll get good information, you'll get good clarity, and there shouldn't be a problem. But as far as the legal side of OnPassive, believe me, Ash Mufara took care of that a long, long time ago. And that is something that is always ongoing, meeting all the regulations throughout the countries, throughout the world. So it's really not something we have to worry about. Hopefully that helped.
Yeah, just I want to say sometimes we're getting, especially in our Bangladesh, because yes, you know how OnPassive is permitted at India because our IT head office is there. In Bangladesh, sometimes you are getting the question, yeah, OnPassive is globally permitted, but what's about the local law? That's why he asked that question.
Anyway, if you allow me, then I explain that.
Sure, sure.
আমি খুব শর্টে কোশ্চেনটা ছিল আমাদের বাংলাদেশে লিগ্যালিটির প্রশ্নে আর কি কোনো অনপেসিভ বিষয়টা ছিল, সেটা আমাদের মাইক স্যার যেভাবে করে বর্ণনা করেছেন যে অ্যাশমোফার স্যার অনেক আগে থেকে যে লজ গুলার ব্যাপারে প্রত্যেকটা দেশে উনি খুবই ওয়াকিবহাল এবং উনি জানেন, এবং একটা বড় আমাদের ল টিমস রয়েছেন। তো সেই ক্ষেত্রে হচ্ছে যে হলো যদি কোনো ধরনের এমনি এটা একটা ডিজিটাল প্রোডাক্ট, এটা অনেকটা ওপেন সোর্স টাইপের প্রোডাক্ট, তারপরও যখন কোনো প্রবলেম বা কোনো ধরনের কোনো সমস্যা থাকবে সেটা অবশ্যই সেটা আমাদের এলসি মেম্বাররা আছেন তাদের মাধ্যমে আমরা যে কোনো সময় ইনফর্ম করতে পারবো। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Mr. Nurul Islam, who is next?
He's next, Mr. Abdul Jabbar. I mute his hand. Mr. Abdul Jabbar.
Mr. Abdul Jabbar, can you hear me?
Yeah, thank you, dear host.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Abdul Jabbar, just I want to request you don't take any more time in getting part, okay? And yeah, okay.
Thank you so much, dear presence, all the LC members and other participants. Good evening. Just sir, my first question, as you know, there are at least 9 products is ready to launch, which is declared by CEO sir. Also, last 5th August in a webinar, Mr. Fitar Surur explained this. It's a great information for us. Okay, so I like to know those products have possibility to give to founders to use, for testing period, only for testing during soft launch to hard launch period? Sir, if you want to
Okay,
clarify again, I want to say.
Yeah. That means your first, you have only single question or double question? One question
No,
or two
this
questions?
is, yeah, two question. My second
Okay,
question is,
yeah, just
and
first
now,
question is, yeah, Abdul Jabbar, I know that clear. First question is, you are talking about the, if all the founders, those who are here, if we be able to use all the 9 products in the soft launch period, right?
yeah, soft launch, during soft launch to hard launch period.
Okay.
Yeah,
That means,
it is possible to use, yeah.
that means you are expecting to use all the 9 products from soft launch even after hard launch, right? Yes.
Or before hard launch, because this is the testing case. Yeah, it's better or not.
Okay.
This,
Okay, that
we
means
will
soft
give,
launch
we will
period.
take this. Yeah.
Okay, now second question.
Okay. Yeah, second question. We know our O-Blaze is unique and optimistic product. So how will we use O-Blaze in our local area or works for humanity and poverty in a community? Thank you, sir.
Okay, that means what's the process to help others through our O-Blaze, right? Okay.
Yeah, by your O-Blaze. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
and any one of our respected leaders, please answer the question.
I'll do the second one first. If you want to know about OBless, I recommend everyone go to onpassive.com, click on OBless. There's many Q&A asking questions, and it gives you the answer. It will be set up. Somebody wants to start a fundraiser for a project. They start it, and then people pay them on that project. But go read the Q&A, frequently asked questions for OBless. It will answer a lot of your questions. Don't take somebody's word for it. Go look at it. And anything that's not clear, when we're ready to use it, it will be clear. Remember, this is soft launch. Things are very fluid. They change constantly. But right now, if you go look, it will answer many of your questions. And what was the first question again?
Yeah, first question was in the soft launch period. We know that total 9 product already finished to ready to soft launch, but every founder will be able to use all 9 products in the soft launch period or not?
I believe that in the soft launch, whatever 9 products are ready, we will be able to use mainly between us, like founder to founder. Some of them will not be ready for the public, okay? But they will be ready for us to test and, mess with it to see if we can break it, to make sure it works okay. And then when it goes to hard launch, then people can use it in the world. But the main part of soft launch is so that we can test it with many people, meaning founders. Then later we can introduce it to the world. Some of it, maybe ONET or something, might have a part of it that people could come into, but I believe most of them will be just for us, for testing person to person or member to member. It's the way we find out how it works. I do not believe the world's going to have access to all of those things.
That means in the soft launch period, the 9 products uses will be within us, among the founders. Okay, Mr. Abdul Jabbar, I think you did get all of the point.
Yeah,
okay?
thank you.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
I know, Mr. Akram Hussain, are you here?
Yeah. Okay.
Just one or two lines, just.
Okay. Actually, আমাদের যে প্রোডাক্টগুলো রেডি হয়েছে এবং সেগুলো হচ্ছে আমাদের অনেক ফাউন্ডারই সেটা ইউজ করবে 1 by 1 এবং সেখানে হচ্ছে যে হলো সেগুলো একটা টেস্টিং পিরিয়ডে থাকবে বিফোর সফটওয়্যার হার্ড লঞ্চ। তো সেই ক্ষেত্রে হচ্ছে যে হলো সবাই এখন যে একবারে হয়তো কোম্পানির পলিসিগত ভাবে ভালোর জন্য সবার হাতে হয়তো বা নাও যেতে পারে, একটা নির্দিষ্ট যারা ফাউন্ডার থাকবে তাদের মধ্যে হচ্ছে যে এটা ইউজ করবে এবং তারাই ফিডব্যাক গুলো দিবে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you. Yes, Mr. Nurul Islam.
Actually, next one, I got check. Susanna Chakma. Susanna, maybe Susanna Chakma. This is
Yes.
our
সুজন চাকমা।
Sujan Chakma. Sujan.
Oh, extremely sorry. I pronunciation mistake this.
Yes, Sujan Chakma, can you hear me?
জি স্যার, বোঝা যাচ্ছে স্যার।
Okay. বাংলায় কোশ্চেন করবেন?
জি স্যার, জি স্যার।
হ্যাঁ বলুন।
আমার প্রশ্নটি হচ্ছে স্যার, যারা একাধিক ফাউন্ডারশিপ নিয়েছে তারা কি শুধু একটি ওয়ালেট অ্যাকাউন্টে সব ইনকাম সে ওয়ালেটে আসবে নাকি প্রতিটি ফাউন্ডার অ্যাকাউন্টে প্রতিটি ওয়ালেট অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে হবে স্যার? এটাই আমার কোয়েশ্চন স্যার।
Okay. That means he's trying to say if I have a multiple account, then I think I have to use a single account for single wallet, or I have to use a multiple wallet.
And also he asked to know that if he manage 3, 4, 5 accounts, multiple accounts, can he transfer the money from one account to another account? Maybe he want to ask. Mahfuz sir, do you understand?
Yes, I think so far I know if I have multiple account, I have to use just a single wallet. But beyond that, I want to request our LT leaders. Who is unmuted? Yes, Mr. Nurul Islam, who is unmuted now? We're getting some noise. Nurul Islam.
I muted them.
Okay. Yes, our leaders, he's asking about multiple accounts. If I have multiple accounts, then what about our wallet? There will be multiple wallet for the single person or a single wallet, and how will be the transfer system? How will be the financial amount disbursement system?
Yeah, I can answer that very quickly. If you have multiple accounts, you can hook all the wallets up to one account. Simple as that.
Just single wallet.
Yeah, if you have 6 accounts, you can take all 6 accounts to one single wallet and manage your account from there.
Yes. And I think KYC also will be single KYC, right?
Now keep in mind what Mike is saying. You can do that, but each account is a separate account. How you set them up is okay, but you could take 4 of the 5 accounts and have them feed into the number 1 account and withdraw from there. But there'll be little things you need to do to each one because they are independent. Each account, I don't care if you have 1 or 20, they're independent. So you have to do something in that account to direct the money to the other account. I don't think it'll be a full-blown KYC, but something that you still have to prove who you are, right? Because you're not going to be able to move the money, because that account doesn't know you have another account. It's separate. But once you set it up, you can have them all go to one account and go to one bank account. Very easy. But you still have to tell them who you are. The company's not going to just let it go. It doesn't know you have another account. Only you know that. I hope that makes sense.
Yes.
A little bit of both, what me and Michael said.
Yes, Mr. Akram Hussain.
Yes,
I will.
Yes. কোশ্চেনটা ছিল হলো এরকম যে আমার যদি মাল্টিপল অ্যাকাউন্ট আমি যদি একা থাকে তাহলে আমি কিভাবে করে টাকা ট্রান্সফার করব এক অ্যাকাউন্ট থেকে, আমি কি সবগুলো অ্যাকাউন্ট থেকে এক জায়গায় আনতে পারবো কিনা বা করা সম্ভব কিনা। তো মাইক স্যার যেটা বলেছেন সেটা হচ্ছে যেহেতু আমরা আমাদের ওয়ালেট থেকে এক জায়গা থেকে ট্রান্সফার করতে পারি, সেখানে এক জায়গাতে আমি ট্রান্সফার করতে পারি, প্রবলেম নাই। আর মাটি স্যার সেখানে আবার বললো যে প্রথমত আপনার যেহেতু নিজের অ্যাকাউন্ট, সেখানে হইতেছে যে কেওয়াইসি করতে তো প্রবলেম নাই, নাম্বার 1। আর সেখান থেকে এবার প্রয়োজনে আপনি এক জায়গা থেকে এক জায়গায় ট্রান্সফার করা যাবে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Mr. Nurul Islam.
Yes, sir. The next one is Komal Chandra Haldar.
Kamal Chandra Hallar, are you here? Can you hear me? Kamal Chandra Hallar.
জি স্যার, ভালো আছেন স্যার?
হ্যাঁ, ভালো আছি। আপনি বলুন আপনার প্রশ্ন।
স্যার, আমার প্রশ্ন হলো, এখানে ডাইরেক্ট রিফার করলে আমাদের ইনকাম কি বেড়ে যাবে? আমার প্রথম প্রশ্ন। দ্বিতীয় প্রশ্ন হলো, আমাদের যে ডাইরেক্ট ফাউন্ডার আছে আমার 5 জন এবং ইনডাইরেক্ট ফাউন্ডার আছে আমার 8000, এবং পরবর্তীতে সফট লঞ্চ হওয়ার পরে এই ইনডাইরেক্ট ফাউন্ডার গুলো কি আমাদের টিমে থাকবে না অন্য অন্য টিমে চলে যাবে এআই টেকনোলজির মাধ্যমে?
Okay. That means you are talking about direct and indirect founders. If I have, say for example, if I have 5 founders, direct founders, and if I have just 1,000 or 8,000 indirect founders, then what will be the case after hard launch? All the indirect founders will be go under others people, or it will be with my team. Yeah. Yes, leaders, he's asking about direct and indirect founders benefit and what will be the case after hard launch about indirect founders. And again, another question is, which is be more benefitable for any founder, direct founder or indirect founder?
I can try to answer that, Mahfuz.
Sure, sure.
It's my understanding that, the beauty of being in OnPassive right now is that we can start to build a customer base. So we can start, inviting for our individual invitees, and then they can in turn do the same thing. So no matter how this looks, the customer base has to look like it starts here and then it gets deeper. And you're going to benefit however the pay structure has put together for your benefit. So you're going to benefit by just starting your independent invitees, and then the indirect invitees are just part of that team. And I believe that will be your customer base from now forever.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
That's
awesome.
the beauty.
That's awesome. That's awesome, right? Very rightly said you are. Yes, Akram Hussain sir, and I think it's a common question in our country, so you should translate it in Bengali very shortly.
এই কোশ্চেনটির অ্যান্সার হচ্ছে এরকম যে আপনার ডিরেক্ট করলে ডিরেক্ট এবং ইনডাইরেক্ট একটা কাস্টমার বেস তৈরি করা হবে, যেহেতু আমাদের এটা একটা কাস্টমার বেস কোম্পানি। তো সেক্ষেত্রে ডিরেক্ট আমি যত করতে পারি সেটা ভালো, কিন্তু সাথে যদি আমার ইনডাইরেক্টও থাকে সেটা হলো আমার কাস্টমার বেস আমার মানে হিউজ একটা ইনকাম সেখানে জেনারেট হতে পারে, সেটা সম্ভাবনা থাকে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
এবং এই যে ইনডাইরেক্টের যে আমার কাস্টমারটা তৈরি হবে সেটা হার্ড লঞ্চের থেকে শুরু করে কিন্তু ফরএভার থাকবে, মানে সারা জীবনই কিন্তু আমার আন্ডারে ওই কাস্টমার বেসটা থেকে যাবে। এটা হিউজ একটা ব্যাপার। অনপ্যাসিভ যে আমাদের জন্য কত বড় একটা সুযোগ করে দিয়েছে, এইটা চিন্তা করলেই হয়ে যায় যে এই টিমটা আসলে কি কাজে লাগবে সেই সময়। Anyway, next question, Mr. Nurul Islam.
Yes, next is Akinur Khatun. He is Akinur Khatun.
Yes, Akinur Khatun. Akinur Khatun, can you hear me? আপনি শুনতে পাচ্ছেন আকিনুর খাতুন?
Okay, next
Maybe-
one is
maybe- yes.
Tanzila Firdaus, waiting for his or he
Yes, yes.
or her. Next one is Tanzila Firdaus.
Yes, Tanzila Firdaus. And so far I remember we're getting to hear some melody, voice, sweet voice. Yes, Tanzila Firdaus.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, honorable LC member, host, co-host, local and international family members of One Passive. Very, very good morning and good evening. I hope everyone is well. I am Tanzila Firdaus. My question is that After soft and hard launch of OnePassive, if I don't able to sponsor any founder members, or I have no any founder members in my team, how long take time to get earning from OnePassive? Thanks all. Allah Hafiz.
Okay. Thank you. That means you were asking about the zero founder. Okay.
Yes.
Zero team founder. Yes, leaders. She is asking that if I have no founder in my team, and I will not be able even in the soft launching period, then how long time I will get income? I will get income from the passive. Is there any time frame?
How long time it will take to get the income?
Go ahead, Daryl, and then I'll pick it up.
I was just going to say, that's a great question, Tanzila. And here's my understanding. You're going to pay the company to do all the work for you. So imagine right now we have 36,000 founding members who will all have websites, who will all have domain sites, and the company will then start advertising to the world with 800,000 to 1 million websites our products. Now, as Marty has said, if you do the math, that's about, I think, 13,000 advertisements per hour. Is that correct, Marty? So you think 13,000 advertisements per hour. Just do the math, how the rotator will work and how it will bring your business into success. We don't know the exact time, but if 13,000 advertisements per hour are going out there, it's a good prediction that within the first month or two, you'll probably see some good success. That's my answer.
Thank you.
Let me add a couple of things to that.
Sure.
You know, when we start to talk about our own individual teams and what OnPassive is going to be doing for all of us, obviously we can't guarantee anything. But as we look at OnPassive and what they're going to do, I can give you an illustration as to what's going to happen with you. And it's a very, very conservative illustration. And again, this is just an illustration, guys. I think it's conservative, and I think things will happen much quicker than what I'm going to talk about right now. But let's say OnPassive brings in for everybody one individual. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's a customer, if it's a founder, if it's an independent reseller, it doesn't matter. And they bring in one individual for each one of us every three months. And you're an individual that starts with nothing. And we take those numbers out 3 years. At the end of 3 years, you're going to have a little over 5,000 people on your team. I believe it's it's not 5,000. It's 1,536 people on your team. And if OnPassive is paying $6 per person, the last month of those 36 months, you would be making a little less than $10,000 a month, not a year, a month. And what this illustration does is it shows the compounding effect of what OnPassive is going to be doing for all of us. Very, very conservative. At the end of 3 years, a little over 1,500 people on your team making a little less than $10,000 a month. Okay. Now, I believe those numbers are super, super, super conservative. And when you start to think about your team with having nobody on it, don't worry about it. OnPassive, like Daryl said, they are going to build your team for you. And as they do that, remember, as they build your team, it's not like you're stagnant. You will continue to make money that whole way until you get to that place where your financial needs are met. So when you think about these numbers, they're really exciting numbers, thinking about making a 6-figure income or apples at the end of 36 months. I think that excites everybody around the whole world. So hopefully that helps.
Yes, especially she was asking when it will be started, income, when the income will be started. It is from the first month of hard launch, from the very beginning of her launch, or she has to wait at least first 2 or 3 months to get her income?
You have no any founder member in his team.
You could start making money instantly. As soon as somebody comes in as a customer, it could be 10 minutes after she starts. That goes for everybody here. As soon as it starts, as the rotators are going, remember, we're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of advertising going on every minute, okay? As soon as somebody hits your link, I don't care who you are, and they buy, you get a little piece of the pie. Hey, that even rhymes. Anyway, when they click on it, they buy, you get a piece of the pie. That's what I want to say. But keep in mind, a lot of people said, I don't have anyone, I can't get anyone. But remember something, when we go into hard launch, you might wake up on the morning of hard launch with 0, or you could wake up with 500, or you could wake up with 5,000. Why? We don't know how we're all going to be shuffled into this deck. When we all go in, you might have people under you from overflow. You don't know that. But I don't care if you have 0. You could start making money. You could a second after you pay. You could. We don't know. You're guaranteed to be successful. Guaranteed. And how much, we don't know. We just use analogies like Mike just did. Conservative. But it's a beautiful thing. That's why we're here. The company will make you an expert marketer. You don't have to do anything. You will be an expert on day 1.
Thank you. And that's why I think there will be a lot of opportunity in our soft launching period for any founder. Yes, Mr. Akram Hussain, you may just say something in Bengali, but
before he interprets everything, I want to tell you guys, I'm glad I don't have your job. We're throwing a lot of things at you and you have to interpret it. That's a really, really tough job to do. But thanks for doing it, guys.
Thanks for your compliment. Thank you.
I would like to very shortly, because very shortly I will tell. Actually, আমাদের যদি কোনো ফাউন্ডার না থাকে তাহলে মানে কোনো কাউকে ফাউন্ডারশিপ না দিলে আমরা কতদিনে ইনকাম পেতে পারি, এটাই কোশ্চেনটা ছিল। তো কোশ্চেনের আমি সবার নাম উল্লেখ করছিলাম, মার্টি এবং ড্যারেল এবং হলো মাইক, 3 জনে বলছিলেন। আমি 3 জনের মধ্যে থেকে যেটা আসলো সেটা হচ্ছে যে এখানে আমাদের প্রতি ঘন্টায় হলো 13,000 অ্যাডের মতো যাবে, নাম্বার 1। এবং আমাদের 8,30,000 এই মুহূর্তে হয়তো 9 লক্ষ কখনই হবে, সেটা হলো ওয়েবসাইট গুলো হবে সারা পৃথিবীতে এবং প্রত্যেকের ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল হবে, সেখানে কাস্টমাররা সেখানে ইন করবে। এবং এখানে পাশাপাশি আরো আছে যে একজন যার কোনো ফাউন্ডারশিপ দিতে পারবো না, তার 3 জন এআই এর মাধ্যমে তার এখানে অটো আসছে। তো এইভাবে করে যেমন মাটি বলতেছিল যে তুমি ঘুম থেকে সকালবেলা উঠো, দেখতে পারো যে কোনো সময় তোমার $5,000 ইনকাম হয়ে গেছে। তা আলটিমেট হচ্ছে যে এখানে গ্যারান্টেড সাকসেস, মানে এখানে এমন না হবে না যে আমার কোনো ফাউন্ডার নাই দেখে আমার ইনকাম হবে না বা কতদিন হবে। জাস্ট এটা হয়তো একদম ইলাস্ট্রেটরে এবার বলে দেওয়া সম্ভব না কবে কত ডেট থেকে হবে, এটা আসলে সম্ভব না। সেটা জাস্ট একটা অনুমান থেকে সেটা বলা হয়েছে। তো আমার মনে হয় সবাই আমরা উপকৃত হব, সুন্দরভাবে একদম পুরো অনুষ্ঠানটা আমরা প্রোগ্রামটাকে আমরা কন্টিনিউ করব, আরো মজার এখানে ইনফরমেশন পাবো। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you. It's going on good, and all the participants from here, Bangladesh, and those who are from India and also all over the world. Again, you are all requested to stay with us, and just I request all of you just take your seat belt and enjoy the journey, because we are getting a lot of information from our respected LC members. সবাইকে রিকোয়েস্ট করব শেষ অবধি থাকবেন, কারণ আমরা we have only 1 hour, আমরা জাস্ট আর 1 ঘন্টা থাকবো, তো বেশি সময় নিব না। আপনারা ধৈর্য সহকারে থাকবেন। এত সুন্দর ইনফরমেশন কিন্তু আমরা খুব কম সময় পেয়ে থাকি। যে এখানে বলা হচ্ছে যে আমরা টোটালি গ্যারান্টিড, সুতরাং এখানে চিন্তার কিছু নেই যে আমার 0 ফাউন্ডার থাকলে কি হবে আর না হবে, কবে ইনকাম হবে, এগুলো নিয়ে ভাবার কোনো অবকাশ নেই। Just financial freedom is totally guaranteed for every founder of OnePassive. That's why don't focus on this and that, what is going to be happened. Okay, everything is guaranteed. Okay, Mr. Nurul Islam, next one.
Next one, I once again unmute request Akinur Khatun. Once again, I send to her unmute.
Yes, yes.
She is unmuted.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Can you hear me?
Perfectly.
Clear, clear.
Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Walaikum
Can you hear
salam,
me?
please.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Can you
are
hear
audible.
me?
Oh, I think problem. You are
Yes, yes,
audible.
you are audible.
Yes. Good evening, sir. Assalamu alaikum. I am Akinur Khatun. I am from Joshore, Bangladesh. Thank you. Give me the opportunity to speak here. Sir, I have two questions, but already one question is done. Answer. Second question, if a person can create 3 founder, he does not have to pay a subscription fee, it monthly or annually. Thank you, sir.
তার মানে আপনি বলতে চাইছেন যে এই যেটা সাবস্ক্রিপশন ফি নাকি মান্থলি দিতে হবে নাকি বাৎসরিক দিতে হবে?
জি স্যার, ইয়েস স্যার, একটা সাবস্ক্রিপশন ফি ফ্রি হওয়ার কথা, সেটা মান্থলি ফ্রি হবে না অ্যানুয়ালি?
অ্যাকচুয়ালি সাবস্ক্রিপশন ফিটা তো আমাদের মান্থলি দিতে হবে। আপনি জানতে চাইছেন যে 3 জন হলে সেটা কি ফ্রি হবে কিনা সেটা?
ইয়েস 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 স্যার।
Actually, every founder we have to pay the subscription fee or activation fee. Okay, account activation fee, or if I say just a subscription fee, every founder we have to pay. If you have just 3 founders in your team, then I think it will not be taken from your pocket, nothing else, but we have to pay. What about this regarding these issues? Yes, need answer from our leadership council.
Thank you, sir.
Can I say something here, Mahfuz?
Sure.
Remember, this is a business. And again, if you look at economics, you have to have products that are going to go out to the public. But the company has to have a source of income to be able to operate. It's like you can have the best car in the world, but if you don't give it gasoline or electricity, it won't run. So we pay the 1 month subscription fee. That's the gasoline for the company to be able to do all of what it can do. So that's why we pay the 1 month. And then I believe once the company brings you 3 customers, or you've brought in 3 customers, then month after month after month, those 3 subscriptions will satisfy your monthly subscription.
Yes. Then it is clear that if we have any single founder, if he has just 3 founders under his team, he will pay just first month from his pocket, but not more than that. From the next month, every month he will not have to. It will be come from his earnings.
Yes. As long as you have 3, and remember, however you get the 3, whether you do it personally, overflow, or the company gets it, as long as you maintain 3 minimum, your next month will come out of your profits. But keep in mind, everyone is paying every month. The only difference is you only pay out of your pocket 1 time, but the payments are being made every month. That's how you get residual income. So you only have to worry about 97 as a founder and somewhere around 250 your first pay. And then as you get 3 people, by the next time the money is due, it comes out of your profits. So yes, that's how it's set up. But money is always flowing in, so money can always flow out. You can't have a one-way direction. Anytime it goes one way, the company's in trouble, okay? So.
Yes, Marty, the amount is selected or not? I think we had about $250, the subscription
Okay,
fee.
here's how this goes. Ash Mubara wants to keep it as close to 250 as he can. he does not know the exact number, and here's why. When we're all finished and we're ready to go to hard launch, Mr. Mufaro needs to know how much does it cost to pay all the technical people, pay all the buildings rent or mortgage, how much does it cost to pay R&D, research and development, for the next years to come. He's not building this just for today. So all that money is going to cost so much a month. If he can cover that cost, it's going to be a little bit of a cushion so that the company can survive and thrive. Then he will pay the rest to the customers and to the founders. But he won't know that until he finds out what is the cost to run this huge business. He does not know that yet, but he wants to stay at 250. So that's the number we tell people.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Akram, you just take 1 minute for Bengali. Akram Hussain, can you hear me?
Yes. I just heard. I was the phone. Okay, no problem. What I heard, I'm explaining. Actually, যদি আমাদের
Akram, sorry to interrupt you before going to you. Just I want to welcome Dr. Georgie. Yes, Dr. Georgie is here. Welcome, Dr. Georgie at Bangladesh. You are the first time here. Hi, Dr. Georgie.
Hello, Mahfuz. I am glad to be here. Hello, all the Leadership Council members and all the leaders, the founders who are actually present. It's a huge number. I never knew that the crowd has improved this much in Bangladesh. So hooray to the leaders out there, to the founders out there. This is really an opportunity that one cannot repeat saying, right? Because we're already reaping the benefits by these connections we're making. And it's just to hold in there, and it's very great. It's important that the founders understand the business. That is why meetings like this are important, so that they get clarity on issues they don't understand very well. It's a very important point to know that from Darius, Ansa, and Madi, that it's a flow, right? So there is some input, then there will be some output, and every founder should have that in mind for the business to stay running. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Thank you. Thank you.
I will hang around if I can also contribute to answer some questions.
Sure. You are part of our today's webinar. We are very much lucky, and especially I like you so much for your smiling face. Okay, Georgie? Yes, Mr.
Thank you, Mahfuz. I think that's my signature.
Good, thank you. Yes, Mr. Akram Hussain, please go.
Dr. Georgie, nice to meet you. And I'd like to again tell that our country the name is Bangladesh, and with due respect, I would like to tell you that in the besides of India, very near, maybe we can move there in the walking distance also. So now I'm going to back our question and answer sessions, and there is it is shortly I brief that যদি আমাদের কারোই কোনো ফাউন্ডার যদি না থাকে তাহলে হচ্ছে হলো ইকোনমিক্স এর ভাষায় হচ্ছে হলো সেখানে যেমন আমাদের তিনজন থাকবে এর মাধ্যমে তিনজন আমরা পাবো, সেখান থেকে হচ্ছে যে আমরা আমাদের রেভিনিউটা আসবে। এটা প্রথম মাস সবাইকে সাবস্ক্রিপশন ফি দিতে হবে from his pocket. সো যাদের হচ্ছে তিনজন নাই তাদের পকেট থেকে দিতে হবে, এবং যাদের হয়তো তিনজন এবং তদুর্ধ্ব আছে তাদেরটা হয়তো লাগবে না, সেখানে হচ্ছে যে অটোমেটিক আমার ইনকাম থেকে সেটা হবে। এটাই মূলত বোঝানো হয়েছে। এটা আরো এক্সপ্লেনেশন ছিল, সেটা আমি নাই বললাম। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you. Yes, another question I already got in our chat box, and that is, if I am not be able to sign on the NDA and I request to any of our family member to sign instead of me, then is there any problem or not? Yes, leaders, please answer the question.
Susie, take that.
Thanks, Mike. So the question was about signing the NDA?
Yes, yes. If I am not be able to sign the NDA and instead of me, if any others, I take a help from others, then
Yep.
is it any problem?
No, because when you sign the NDA, there's two boxes at the bottom. And when you click on those boxes, you verify that it's either your account or you're managing the account for someone else. So it's okay to do that because you're clicking both boxes saying it's either you or you're signing on behalf of someone else and managing the account. So unless I'm incorrect, that's my understanding. You're absolutely fine doing that.
100%.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Susie is here. Susie always time she's conducting, managing the Q&A session, but today she's
I get a break.
of her to do.
I see Angie's the one doing a lot in the background too. Yeah.
Last Q&A I took part because you were the master of handling the situation in the Q&A session, and I got some lesson from you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Can I say something quickly?
Yes,
I will have to leave in 5 minutes, so I don't want to interrupt you.
Okay.
I'm so happy for being here and see you next time. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, Renata, it was just a Q&A session, but of course, after hard lunch, we'll arrange a singing session, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
And Bill Mast is also here, and you will be there, and I will be there. Many persons, many singers will be there, okay?
Yeah. Deal. Okay. Greetings to all.
Thanks a lot. I will miss you for the first time you are here, and I will be missed for the next 40 minutes. No issue, but you please have your time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Yes, Akram Hussain.
অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমাদের যদি এনডি এর কোনো সমস্যা থাকে বা আমরা যদি সেগুলো নাও দিতে পারি সেটা আসলে সমস্যা হবে না, কারণ ইভেন হচ্ছিল একজনের এনডি আরেকজনও ম্যানেজ করতে পারবে। যদি আমাদের জাস্ট আপনি চিন্তা করে দেখুন, যদি বাচ্চাদেরও তো এখানে হচ্ছে ফাউন্ডারশিপ নেয়, তাহলে যে ম্যানেজিংটা করবে ওনার যে করতে পারে সে আরেকজনের সেটা ম্যানেজ করতে পারবে। আপনার নিজেদের মধ্যে থাকলে নিজেরা সেটা ম্যানেজ করে নেওয়া যাবে। থ্যাংক
ইউ। নুরুল ইসলাম।
Next one is Mohimuddin. He raised his hand. I request to unmute him. Please, Mohimuddin, yes. Please unmute yourself. Yes, he is unmuted.
জি আসসালামু আলাইকুম। জি আমার প্রশ্নটি হলো যে ফাউন্ডারগণ কি মানে সকল প্রোডাক্টে কি একবারে প্যাকেজটা দিবেন নাকি আলাদা আলাদা প্রোডাক্টের ক্ষেত্রে আলাদা আলাদা মানে প্যাকেজ কিনতে হবে?
That means you are talking about subscription fee, right? যে $250 যদি সাবস্ক্রিপশন ফি দিতে হয়। Okay. How many products will be included in the one-time payment?
কাস্টমারের জন্য জানতে চাচ্ছে, কাস্টমার কি আলাদা আলাদা প্রোডাক্টের জন্য আলাদা আলাদা সাবস্ক্রিপশন ফি দিতে হবে?
Mohimuddin, clarify please. Is only founder or our reseller or customers? Please clarify too.
স্যার আমি জানতে চাইতেছি যে ফাউন্ডারগণ, যে মনে করেন যে আমি একজন ফাউন্ডার, ঠিক আছে, তো আমি যে প্যাকেজটা আমি করব, পেমেন্ট করব, সেটাকে আমি ওয়ান টাইম পেমেন্ট করব নাকি আলাদা আলাদা প্রোডাক্টের ক্ষেত্রে আমাকে বারবার পেমেন্ট করতে হবে? আমি ওই বিষয়টা জানতে চাইতেছি।
God answer question, sorry. Mahfuz sir, বুঝতে পেরেছেন? মানে
No. Yes, the question already answered. Yes, we have to pay just once in a month as a subscription fee, okay? And all the products will be captured by the single payment as a subscription fee. So don't worry, we need not to pay different amount as a subscription fee for different products or tools, okay? Just we have to pay once in a month.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, next question. Yes.
I would like to add something on to that last question. You know, Ash has given us the ability as founders to use every product that's created for the one fee. He's also indicated that we will not have more charges as we add more products. That means we might have 50 now, 200 in 2, 3, 4 years, all for the same fee. A marvelous deal. He's also told us that customers will be able to access the products individually so that we can go into niche sales and sell a single product like OSTAF to a company. And that will be available at a different fee, a different rate, but it'll still filter down to benefit all the founders.
Okay, it's a great opportunity, and that's why Ash is the most lovely person to all the founders. Yes. Thanks, Dr. Bill, for your kind words, kind reply. Yes, Mr. Nurul Huda.
Yes, next one is Muqtadir Hussain. I sent to unmute him. And he is waiting for unmute. He's unmuted. Please, Muqtadir Hussain.
Hello, honorable
Yes.
LC member from different part of the world. And today's webinar host, co-host, thank you. Give me a chance to say something here. This is Muqtadir Hussain. I am a scientist of Bangladesh Research Institute. I have some question. What update version of ebook? And finally, when it will come to us? And O-Founder is included in ebook. Tell me.
That means when. Any more question?
Any more question? Another question. How many LC members are on passive now? And is there any possibility to take LC member from Bangladesh? Thanks. Tell me. And thanks to all. Thank you.
Okay, you have a lot of. I think you have a lot.
Three
lot
questions.
Of questions. Yes. First of all, yes, need attention of our LC leaders. He's asking about
ebook.
What should I say? Ebook. He's asking about ebook. When we will get our new ebook, and will it our O-Founders, will it be included into our new O-Founders website or not?
Yes, it's scheduled to be ready when the O-Founder site launches. It's being translated in different languages right now, I believe. And yes, we want a leadership council from Bangladesh. We are working on that now. At least I am. So I hope so. Yeah.
Thank you, Madi. I think Mr. Muqtadir Hussain, you got the answer. Thanks. You are a senior citizen guy. Okay, thank you, Muqtadir Hussain.
Sir, I am seeing that here is the Mr. Shabjad Chaudhary in our. Maybe he will some ask question. Can I?
Sure, Mr. Shabjad Chaudhary. Yes. Shabjad Chaudhary.
Okay. Am I audible, Mahfuz sir?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. So, honorable host, co-host, and respectable founders, and the harmony of this virtual meeting, that is the LC members from different countries. Good morning and good evening. I'm Sajjad Hossain Chaudhary from Bangladesh. And I request, first of all, to our host, Mahfuz sir, please allow me to ask for 3 questions, please.
You have 3 questions. Okay.
Okay. So after hard launch, we know that after hard launch, each founder have to pay a subscription fee, suppose $250. And from the next month, they have to pay the subscription fee, but it has from his own income or own wallet. So therefore, it is a continuous basis. So my question is that suppose OnPassive start with 9 products for the first time after hard launch, and the subscription fee for each founder is $250. If the product has been increased for next month, then my subscription fee will be straight for $250, or it will be increased as per product increase ratio. Number two, if any founder has his own business, then does he can use all on-passive products as free? Am I
Actually, I think it's not related to
there
own
is a
business.
So again I repeat, if any founder has his own business, then does he can use all on-passive product? Number three, already we have heard that on-passive co-founder has been converted to co-founder. So this is my question is, I want to know the update from this about this conversion from co-founder to founder. So it's my great pleasure to know the answer for our honorable LC members. Thank you all.
Yes, Mr. Shahzad Choudhury, just help me. First question is, if we pay subscription fees $250, is it for only 9 products, or it will be increased in next when we will get more products, right? It was your first question.
Yep, and Dr. Bill answered that. No matter how many products we have, whatever price ASHRAE comes up monthly, it'll be that price forever, as far as we know. So if you get 10 products, 50 products, 100 products, we don't pay any more for it. So it's a big deal, a really big deal.
Really, very great news, Shahzad Choudhury. Just we have to pay $250 forever, okay? So don't worry about that. And the second question is, if anybody has his own business, then how he will use all the tools to grow up his own business?
If the business is legit, it's a good business, it's legal, and he's a founder, he can use all the products for whatever he wants to use it for. If he wants to use whatever product, if he wants to use it for his other business, he can do that. A lot of people will be doing that. Yeah, it's no problem.
Yes, and that's why it's called that on-passive is the mother of all business. So yeah, we can use. And the third question was, when it actually the possible date to launch the O-Founder?
I believe. Now, when I say I believe, remember, I believe O-Founder is probably ready, but Mr. Mufara was not feeling well the last few weeks, and I believe he wants to be in person when he delivers O-Founders to the founders. So I would not be surprised, this is my opinion again, that maybe next week or the week after, we are going to see O-Founders. And I know Ash likes his staff to be able to introduce it to the founders. It's because they did all the work. He wants them to be able to produce it or show it to the founders. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe. I believe O-Founders was ready right now, but we'll see it when Ash is ready to deliver it. That's my opinion.
Thank
Can
you,
I
buddy.
jump in there? Mufaz?
Yes, Krish, hey.
I want to explain the first question to my brother there. Listen, the only thing that's going to go up in price is your income. Remember that. Everything else in the passive stays the same, but monthly, as we go after we launch, the only thing that's going to go up is your income, and your wallet's going to grow. That's the most important thing to remember.
Right, very rightly said, Krish. Yes, I think we have only 30 minutes today. We will continue our program only 30 minutes more. Yes, we have to go fast. Mr. Nurul Islam.
Yes, next one is Utpal Roy. He is our respected founder. Raise his hand. Utpal Roy, I send to unmute request him. Mr. Utpal Roy. Yes, he is
Hello.
unmuted.
Yes, Utpal Roy, just
থ্যাংক ইউ। আমাকে শোনা যাচ্ছে?
যাচ্ছে, আপনি আপনার পরিচয়টা আগে দিন, কোথা থেকে
Excuse me,
বলছেন?
I would like to inform that Sushant sir also is there.
Thank you.
Okay, ঠিক আছে।
I'm Utpal Roy.
Yes.
From Bangladesh, Bandarban district. স্যার, আমার দুইটা কোশ্চেন আছে, আমি বাংলা একটু বলি যাতে আমি কোশ্চেনটা সুন্দরভাবে বোঝাতে পারি।
বলুন।
প্রথম কোশ্চেন হচ্ছে যে এই মাসের মধ্যে আমরা শুনেছি যে সফট লঞ্চিং এর একটা সুযোগ আছে। সো এই মাসের মধ্যে সফট লঞ্চিং এর সম্ভাবনা কতটুকু, বা এটা কি আদৌ এই মাসে হবে কিনা, এই বিষয়ে একটু জানতে চাচ্ছিলাম। আর দ্বিতীয় কোশ্চেন হচ্ছে যে আমরা যারা ফাউন্ডার, আমরা সাবস্ক্রিপশন ফি আমরা তো দিচ্ছি, কিন্তু আফটার হার্ড লঞ্চিং যারা এখানে কাস্টমার হয়ে আসবে তারা কি প্রত্যেকটা প্রোডাক্ট আলাদাভাবে কিনে ইউজ করবে, নাকি তাদেরও আমাদের মতো করে সাবস্ক্রিপশন ফি একবার দিবে এবং তারা সব প্রোডাক্টগুলো ইউজ করতে পারবে? কিংবা এখানে ফ্রি ভার্সন বা পেইড ভার্সনের ব্যাপারটা কিরকম কি? তারা কি প্রোডাক্টগুলো টাকা দিয়ে তাদেরকে ইউজ করতে হবে, নাকি কিছু প্রোডাক্ট থাকবে যারা ফ্রিতে ইউজ করতে পারবে?
ইয়েস, তার মানে আপনি যেটা বলতে চাচ্ছেন যে প্রোডাক্টগুলো কাস্টমার ব্যবহার করবে সেটার সাবস্ক্রিপশন ফি আমরা যেমন $250 দিয়ে সবকটা প্রোডাক্ট ইউজ করতে পারবো, কাস্টমার এইভাবে পারবে, নাকি ডিফারেন্ট প্রোডাক্টের জন্য ডিফারেন্ট চার্জ দিতে হবে, মানে সাবস্ক্রিপশন ফি দিতে হবে, সেটা তাই না?
কিংবা কোনো প্রোডাক্ট ফ্রি ভার্সন থাকবে কিনা, ফ্রিতে ইউজ করতে পারবে কিনা, এরকম কোন অপশন থাকবে কিনা?
ফ্রি বলতে যেমন আমরা এই যে জুমের যেমন 100
জি
পার্টিসিপেন্টস
জি
নিয়ে
জি হুম।
Thank you, Mr. Utpal. Mr. Utpal is asking about the customers feature, actually about our tools and products. He's trying to know that is there any option for customer to use our tools freely, or any portion of any product to use freely for a customer? And the second question is, say for example, we will pay to $250 and all the 9 products or 20 plus product will be captured under our subscription fee. But what will be about the customer will pay his or her subscription fee for every product, or just he will pay just single and it will be captured many more products? I think I'm clear or not, anyone of our LC leaders, would you please?
You sit up.
Go ahead, Dr.
Okay.
Georgie.
Yes, let me take that one. So if I understood clearly, he was asking whether customers will be paying differently. So to the best of my understanding, all those products as a package will cost around the $250. But there will be situations where customers are interested in particular products and they may decide to pay only for those products. It's true that for the suite of products that we are going to have, there will be many that are free, right? There will be some of them that are free. Like right now, we use apps like Telegram, we use WhatsApp, and things like that. So on passive, we'll have things that are related to such that the current users of those products right now will switch into on passive platform and have similar products that will be free. That's the best of my knowledge.
Thank you, Georgie. And I think, of course, there will be a free portion of our Oak Connect also, because we have heard the same. We'll have at least 10,000 for the first time that will be charged free.
Yep, there will be free items. And that's another way to get people interested in our products, right? So they will come in through those free products. Then they will offer them very important tools that will transform their businesses.
Yes, that means some products will be there for customer has to pay for different subscription fee for different products, and some of them will be a package system. Maybe 3 or 4 or 5 products will be in under package. Yes, another question was about soft launch date. I think I think it has no answer, right answer, because only Ed sir knows the things when it will be launched. Okay, but it's clear that we are very close towards soft launch, so don't worry about soft launch. Yes, Mr. Utpal Dotto, I think you have already got the answer.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Next one, but Mr. Nurul Islam, I need some of from India also, because all we are getting from Bangladesh. But why?
I cannot say about Indian side. I could not find out there.
You may check to write down here.
I check it.
India
cannot able to raise their hand.
Okay. Okay, no issue. Just go forward.
Yeah. Next one is Choton Datta. I request him to unmute. Request, please. Choton Datta.
Yes,
yes.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Hello, good evening. I'm a founder, but I have a question that if I not sponsor anyone, can I eligible for income?
Yes, already the question answered, and it's fully clear that your financial benefit is completely guaranteed here, no matter how big your community is. So if you have 0 member in your team, no issue, definitely will get your income, and maybe it will be started from the first month of your hard launch, I think, or hard launch of one passive. Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay, my second question, what is the subscription fee, and what is the how time it will be paid to me or as a founder?
Actually, now it is I think it is clear that our subscription fee is $250 right now. We already had the same, and it will be continue forever. Okay.
When it will pay for me?
Yeah, after hard launch.
After hard launch. So if I not any income from on passive, then can I have to pay this amount?
Sure. Every founder will have to pay the subscription or activation fee. Okay. And now regarding this, need more space from our LC leaders. Please say something about this issue.
I'd like to add something there, Mahfuz. We have a soft launch opportunity that where you can make some money during soft launch by inviting, or if the company brings a founder in during soft launch for you, or if, well, those are the two main. So during soft launch, you can bring someone in as an invitee and you'll earn a small commission. And then if the company brings in a founder under you, you'll have a commission. And then if you continue to share and then they share, the people you brought in share, there's also some extra income. So seize the day. When we go to soft launch, go out there and share, and that can help you earn the money to pay for that first month subscription when we go to hard launch.
Yes, very rightly said. Actually, every person, yes. Every person will get income in our soft launch period and have to pay the subscription fee. Okay, so don't worry. Of course, you will get income in a soft launching period, and that will help you to pay the subscription fee, right?
Apu sir, I would like to request you that many person hand raising. So if you don't chance to give them two questions, just one question. So
Okay,
we
okay,
can
from now, right. From now, we will allow just a single question, okay? Akram sir, please say in Bengali language.
আপনারা সবাই এখন হচ্ছিল অনলি সিঙ্গেল কোশ্চেন করবেন, নট টু কোশ্চেন, থ্রি কোশ্চেন। তাহলে আমরা আরো অনেককে সুযোগ করে দিতে পারবো, যেহেতু আমাদের সময় অনেক কম, আর বেশি সময় নাই, মাত্র 15 মিনিটস আমাদের আর হাতে রয়েছে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Yes, Mr. Nurul Islam, next one.
Oh yeah. Next one is Tarun Roy. Please unmute yourself, Mr. Tarun Roy.
Tarun Roy. Yes, Tarun
Yeah,
Roy.
Tarun Roy. Mr. Tarun Roy, I request unmute from my side. You unmuted yourself, your device. Okay, he's not could be able to this time. Shohel Rana. Next one is Mr. Shohel Rana. I unmute request to him.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
Yes.
জি, আমার কথা শোনা যাচ্ছে?
শোনা যাচ্ছে। আপনি শুধু একটা কোশ্চেন করবেন, শুধু একটা কোশ্চেন করবেন।
জি, আমার একটা কোশ্চেন স্যার, ওই আমি বাংলাদেশে বলি। আমার একটা প্রশ্ন হচ্ছে যে আমরা এই হার্ড লসের সময় যে টাকা $250 এটা যদি আমি না দিতে পারি, তাইলে দেখা গেলো আমার ইনকামের থেকে কি কাটে নেওয়ার মতো সিস্টেম নাই, এটার জন্য বাংলা বুঝতে পারছেন স্যার?
না, ওইটা আপনাকে
স্যার আমি একটু ওনাকে অ্যানসার দেই। এই কোশ্চেনের অ্যানসার আমাদের অলরেডি হয়ে গেছে। আপনি আমাদের পরের রবিবারের মিটিংটাতে হতে থাকবেন, সেখানে কোশ্চেনের অ্যানসার সেশনে অ্যানসারটা নিন। আমরা নিশ্চিত আরেকজনকে সুযোগ করে দিই।
আমরা এটা নিয়ে ডিটেইলস আপনাকে বলবো। আপনার আমাদের বাংলাদেশি যে ওয়েবিনার হবে রবিবারে, সেইটাতে থাকবেন, ডিটেইলস আলোচনা করে বুঝিয়ে দেব এটা।
সরি টু ইন্টারাপ্ট, নুরুল স্যার, আমাদের হাবিব কাজী স্যার হ্যান্ড রাইজ করে আছেন, কাইন্ডলি ওনাকে একটু চেক করেন।
ওকে, সোহেল রানা, আপনি মনে হয় বুঝতে পেরেছেন, আপনি রবিবারে আমাদের ওয়েবিনারে থাকবেন, এটা ডিটেইলস আপনাকে এটা শেয়ার করব। ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ নুরুল হুদা। নেক্সট ওয়ান, we have only 14 minutes.
Yes, I got it. Next one is Choice Chakma BD. Please sir, unmute yourself. I request send you unmute.
Yes, Choice Chakma.
জি, আমাকে শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
হ্যাঁ, আপনাকে শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
আমি বাংলাদেশ রাঙ্গামাটি জেলা থেকে। তো আমার প্রশ্ন হচ্ছে, এখন কোনো ফাউন্ডার যদি মারা যায় এবং তার ওই অ্যাকাউন্টের পাসওয়ার্ড যদি কেউ না জানে, তখন ওই অ্যাকাউন্ট কি বন্ধ করে দেওয়া হবে, নাকি ভবিষ্যৎ প্রজন্ম পাবে? আর ভবিষ্যৎ প্রজন্ম যদি পায়, কিভাবে নিতে পারবে, এবং ওই কি করণীয়, এখন কি করণীয় হবে? আমার প্রশ্নটা ওটাই আর কি।
Yes, yes, any of our LC members, those though the question already answered in our last webinar. What about the step to recovery the password of the foundership? The founder, say for example, the founder already not alive in this world, but and nobody knows from his family. Nobody knows his password or Gmail ID. Nobody knows. Then what will be the situation and what will be the step to recovery
for his next generation?
Say for example, the founder is not alive in this world. Okay, he's already dead, and nobody knows the password and the Gmail ID from his family. Then who will be the next receiver of his account? Georgie, am I clear?
Okay. Yeah. Yes, you are clear. But one thing, let us just say it's important right now, at least for the founder to have a next of kin or somebody that can take over the account. Like in my case, I have a booklet of the accounts I have, so my wife knows where the booklet is with the password, and you can also arrange with you're a lawyer for, like you do any other business, right? But another thing we have is this community. So at least don't be a founder who is isolated. No, at least another founder, because we are forming a family here. It's not just like any other typical business. It's more than that. We are forming this union, we are forming this movement. So I will encourage founders to be in this community that we are building. At least in that situation, there will be one founder who will say, I know this person. And I mean, we have already had situations like that. It's unfortunate that there have been founders who have passed on, and the friends or other founders who knew of them handled the situation to Mr. Ash, and that was taken care of. So to summarize, let founders have it written down somewhere in their will about their on-passive account. But the company will take steps, as to the best of my knowledge, when we launch, there will be the option for founders to check who their next of kin is, or who can inherit their account in a situation where they are no longer on this.
And I think, of course, his family member will take over, and there will be a system after hard loss, definitely.
Yes, definitely.
Mahfuz sir, I would like to request you that you know that we have reached already 11 p.m. 10 minutes is left, but I would like to request that today is more question and answer. So you know that we have some of the guests also is the Sushanta Karmakar and others. So you can take the time and the discussion. After the discussion, so 15 to 20 minutes you can take the time. Okay.
Okay, I think we should go. We should allow just next 5 minutes for Q&A, and then we'll close the Q&A part, and we'll end up. But before end up, we'll go for some speech from our respected leaders, those who are here and yet to talk. Okay, Akram Hussain.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, just next 5 minutes, 1 or 2 question will allow.
Okay.
Today.
Next one. Okay. Next one is Champa. I want to unmute request sent it, and please unmute yourself, Mr. or Mrs. His Champa. I don't know.
Hello.
Yes, we are here for volleyball. Please go ahead.
This my first question is, I already became a founder members of On Passive, right? But
yes,
I don't know that is if I die or after me, that who will be the nominate? There is no option. Number one. Number two is how I will know that is I am benefited on behalf of On Passive Go founder as a founder. That's my two questions.
I can answer that very, very quickly.
Yes.
Unpassive is willable. You can will it to anybody you want, but that's something you have to do. Unpassive is not going to do that for you. So you have to get legal representation. And if you want to will your Unpassive business to your family or to whomever, you have to do that outside of Unpassive. And when you do that, Unpassive will respect that. And as if you pass away, they can show it to Unpassive and they will transfer the account to whomever you wanted to.
Thank you.
Okay. Next one. We can receive only one question as a single person right now. This is our huge hand raise is line up there.
Mr. Akram, sir.
Yes, SK Mujib.
Mujib. And of course, the last one will be Habib Kazi.
আমি অলরেডি বেনিফিট চেয়েছি চ্যানেল আছে তুই অলরেডি যেটা অন পাসিভ বডি লগে জড়িত আছে চেয়েছি
Okay, sir, I can go next one.
Yes, and the last person will be the Habib Kazi because he already raised him.
I just take one person. Can you allow me to? Okay,
Two persons,
please.
SK Mujib and Habib Qazi.
SK Mujib already done it before the time.
Okay,
He's
okay.
done it.
Yes, Mr. Habib Qazi.
Mr. Habib
Mr.
Qazi
Habib.
is attendees list. I don't know. He's
Okay, okay, no issue. Anybody, please.
Hello.
Can I?
Yes, Mr.
Hello,
Habib Qazi.
am I audible?
Audible, yes, right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good morning, good evening, and good night, all our respected founders and our honorable LC members who came here several countries. I have one question. I am Mr. Habibur Rahman from Borishal, Bangladesh. In various webinars, we have heard that there are 600 IT engineers and 1,800 lawyers are in our company. Though our IT engineers are working in IT section, but what is the work in our lawyer in this company? Okay, and thank you.
হাবিব কাজী স্যার আপনি একটু বাংলায় বলেন এটা আরেকবার।
So is the question, what are the lawyers doing for the company? Am I getting that correctly?
Yes, Habib Qazi.
Okay.
Habib
Yeah.
Qazi আরেকবার একটু বাংলায় বলেন Habib Qazi.
আমি
Okay.
বলছি আমাদের কোম্পানিতে 600 প্লাস আইটি ইঞ্জিনিয়ার আছে যারা কাজ করতেছে আইটি সম্পর্কিত, এবং আমরা শুনতে পাচ্ছি 1800 আইনজীবী বা লয়ার আছে। এই আইনজীবী বা লয়ারদের কাজ কি?
Oh, আচ্ছা আচ্ছা। Okay, okay. Thank you.
I think
Yes, Suji.
is correct.
Yes, Suji is asking about the activities and responsibilities of the 1,800 lawyers and also the 600 IT engineers.
Well, first of all, I don't know if there's 1,800 lawyers. Okay. As far as the legal team, Ash has assembled, as he shared with us, a very strong legal team that has been conducting audits of the business. I'm sure they're working with the different governments across the globe, verifying everything, making sure we have appropriate documents registered, probably patent attorneys, all different things. Those are above and beyond the on-passive business where there's engineers, support, all of that going on. So the lawyer team is very, very robust. And I'm sure they have lots of activities to make sure we are 100% certified and ready to go when we launch. So it's probably lots and lots of other activities. As far as the engineers and the staff doing the work, they each have managers and teams, and they have assignments, and I'm sure they're collaborating every day, reviewing processes, presenting things to Ash reviewing them and getting back to them. So there's a lot of activity going on, but I have not heard there's 1,800 lawyers unless someone else has heard that.
Actually, the 1,800 lawyers are working, and it is only subcontinent, South Asian countries who know that. Okay, in these South Asian countries, we know that this is 1,800 plus. I think lawyers are working behind on passive.
Yeah, I wanna add something too. Keep in mind, I don't know who the lawyers in Facebook are. I don't know who the lawyers in Coca-Cola are. I don't know who the lawyers in all these big companies are, and it shouldn't matter. You either believe and you have faith in the company or you don't. If you're worried about who the lawyer is and what his name is and all that, maybe you're not ready to be a founder, my opinion. He has the lawyers he needs to get the job done. he cannot do it without lawyers. He has to be legal. He's moving around millions and millions and millions of dollars around the world. It has to be legal. He would have to be legal even if he didn't want to be. So worrying about those things is crazy. It's no reason to even think about those type of things. It's not necessary. They're getting whatever they need. If Ash needs another lawyer in Bangladesh or he needs a lawyer in Timbuktu, he'll get one, but he's getting what he needs. He's building this company to run for years and years and years, and he has to be legal. In fact, he's being more transparent than any company I've ever been in 17 years online. That I can tell you. So don't worry about the small stuff because it doesn't matter. If you're worried about who the lawyer is or what car he drives, it's unnecessary. And if you're worried, don't become a founder because then you don't see the vision and it's not for you. Founder's not for everyone.
Right, very rightly said. I think as a founder, we have not bothered about the silly matter because always time we're hearing that, we're listening that just our tagline, we're getting some taglines from OnPassive that is we're in it to win it and we'll get financial freedom and it will be a disruptive IT product, IT company. And of course, we will get a solution or two for our every aspect of our life. So everything is guaranteed here. So we need not to be bothered about the silly part. Okay. 100% legal company, but just it's our curiosity. How is it working? More than nothing. Yes, I think, yes.
We've seen that 40 people are hand raising. So it's actually not
Mr. Mahfuz sir, Julie ma'am, maybe raise she's has raised.
Yeah.
Okay.
Julie, raise she's hand.
Oh, sure. Yes, Julie.
Hello, hey, Bangladesh. Hello, everyone. You know, I know that many of us are really thinking of things that is not really available for us right now. Okay, I really asked everyone to think about what we can do today, what we have today. What we have today is we have the information, the ability to learn about OnPassive. And I don't know if you could remember in the webinar, Mr. Ashmufar said, and I can remember even the date, I think June 25th, is when Mr. Ashmufar came on to one of the webinar, and he did that webinar with Indians webinar, I think, and all of us were there. And this is what he said: when you come to OnPassive, you are a true business owner. Right? A true business owner, you have to look up that term, right? What he say also is the minute you are activating your domain by purchasing the package, you selected the domain yourself. Whatever the domain that you want, whatever the brand that you want to call your business, as soon as you activate that package, you purchase that first package, that initial package, you have a real business. Okay, that's what we all know, that you have a real business and you have 100% of ownership of that business. Without you, without us, all of us have to deal with the development, the legal, every headaches that Mr. Ash and his team are going through the minute that you activate that. So we don't need to deal with the legal. We don't need to deal with the budget. We don't need to deal with the operation of our business because OnPassive does it all for us. You are technically a business owner, and you are technically owning 100% of what OnPassive is doing for us. Mr. Ash Mufarad said, I am the owner of onpassive.com, but you will be the owner of whatever the brand, the name, darylcook.com, for example, or mahfuzratman.com, for example, or anything that you choose to, it's yours 100%, but you don't have to deal with the headaches. So friends from Bangladesh, I know I talk a lot. I'll stop so that they can translate first.
No. Yes, very much kindful you are. And Mr. Akram Hussain, please say something, 1 or 2 lines about the speech of Julie in Bengali language.
Firstly, thank you very much from my side to Julie. She is a wonderful speech here. আমাদের যখন আমরা অন প্যাসিভে আমরা জাস্ট একটা ডিজিটাল টুল পারচেজের মধ্যেই আমরা যখন প্রবেশ করেছি, টেকনিক্যালি আমরা কিন্তু প্রত্যেকেই বিজনেস ওনার হয়ে গেছি এট দ্য সেম টাইম। পাশাপাশি আমাদের এই টুলসের মাধ্যমে যে আমরা যারা স্টার্ট আপ আছি তারাও অনেক বিজনেস করতে পারি শুধু টুলসটা দিয়েও। এট দ্য সেম টাইম এখানে হচ্ছিল যে আমাদের যে অনেক অপরচুনিটি রয়ে গেছে, যেখানে আমাদের কোনো প্রকার হচ্ছিল ঝামেলা ছাড়াই আমরা যে এই টুলসটার মাধ্যমে ওয়ার্ল্ড ওয়াইড আমাদের প্রত্যেকেরই একটা করে ওয়েবসাইট হবে এবং প্রত্যেকের ওন ওয়েবসাইট, যেমন বলতেছিল www.mahfuz.com। তো সেরকম ভাবে প্রত্যেকেরই একটা করে সেখানে আমাদের প্রত্যেকেরই ওয়েবসাইট থাকবে, প্রত্যেকেরই নিজস্ব ওন স্টোর থাকবে। স্টোরে আমাদের কাস্টমার প্রতি মুহূর্তই হচ্ছে হলো সেখানে আসবে এবং এর মাধ্যমে আমরা টেকনিক্যালি হচ্ছে যে হলো একটা বিজনেসের ওনারশিপ আমরা প্রত্যেকে নিয়েছি। এই আমি যত সংক্ষেপে বললাম, পরবর্তীতে মিটিং এ আরো বিস্তারিত বলবো। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। থ্যাংক ইউ।
So
Thank you. Yes.
Friend, please don't worry too much. Your worries that you thought about, what am I going to do? All of that will handicap your ability to open up, to receive the information that on passive sharing with us, that Mr. Ash sharing with us. So remove all your worry and stay plugged in. Open your mind, open your heart to absorb new information. And the only accurate information that you will receive is basically from Mr. Ash Mufard, Leadership Council, and all of these meetings that we are here, because if you are open up and in tune to information that it's incorrect, it will worry you. So stop looking for more incorrect information. Stay plugged in. Go to every founders webinar that you can attend and tune in to the accurate and precise information. And the only information that I guarantee you that you will be received is from Mr. Ash Mufard and the leadership councils that you see here. So if you see something, if you hear something that is exciting, get back with us, check with us before you spread that news out to other people. That's all I ask you. Do what you can do for what is available for you today. So thank you so much for letting me share that with you.
Thank you, Julie. All the time we get such kind of speech from you that is just focus on your current position, focused on your job that you are doing now. Don't be bothered so much about the future, because future is guaranteed here, and Ash already said several times, Ash already said everything is guaranteed here, so don't worry about the future. Yes, now I think it's the time to close our Q&A session. Yes, many persons already raised their hand, but we are really sorry because we already have taken a lot of valuable time from our LC leaders, and we are thankful to all of them. Now I request all of you, those who already raised your hand, please lower your hand. We are very much sorry, and of course, I think it's a one kind of attraction, because we are going to arrange every Thursday. Every Thursday, we are going to arrange such kind of program with our LC leaders. And this is our number 6 international webinar with our LC leaders. So don't worry, those who already raised your hand, don't be hopeless. next time better luck, and just we are waiting for our next webinar, and maybe that will be held in our next Thursday. Okay, and until unless we want to close our webinar, just before closing our end of our webinar, I want to go to our first Bengali leader, Mr. Sushanto sir. He is not okay physically now, but he already is here. Yes, Sushanto sir is here, I think. Sushanto sir ki achen?
Yes.
Yes, Sushanto sir, he is the our number one Bengali leaders of India and Bangladesh. Total Bengali community. He is the, I think, one kind of teacher also. Yes, please say something. Just you should be better if you say something in Bengali, because a great community and all under your community, Bangladesh and India, all the Bengali person.
Okay, thank you, Mahfuz. Thank you every LC member of this webinar. I am Sushant Karmakar from Kolkata. I am hi Kiss and every LC member in the world. I am salute to everyone. I am pardon me, I am say something Bengali language. Please pardon me. তো আমি সবাইকে বলবো, একটা কোশ্চেন এসেছিল, আমি শুনছিলাম লঞ্চিং এর ব্যাপারে, কবে লঞ্চ হবে। দেখুন একটা কথা বলি, আমার বাংলাদেশের সমস্ত ফাউন্ডার, ইচ এন্ড এভরি ফাউন্ডার অফ আওয়ার বেঙ্গলি কমিউনিটি, my now I am going to 40,000 community in the world. 80 countries my team is running now. My joining date is 31st August 2019. So each and every founder member of my team, of my community, thank you very much. তো আমি বাংলায় একটু বলছি যে বাংলাদেশ থেকে একটা দুটো কোশ্চেন এসেছিল, যেই কোশ্চেন গুলোর অ্যান্সার আমাদের কোনো এলসি মেম্বার বা কোনো লিডার দিতে পারবে না, একমাত্র অ্যাস ছাড়া, যে আমাদের কবে সফট লঞ্চ হবে, কবে হার্ড লঞ্চ হবে, এই কোশ্চেন গুলো একদম যাবেন না। আর আমরা যেই কমিউনিটির মধ্যে আছি, যেই অনপ্যাসিভ কোম্পানির মধ্যে আছি, আমরা আমাদের জীবনের পরিবর্তন আমরা অলরেডি ফাউন্ডার মেম্বার হওয়ার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে করে ফেলেছি। আমরা কি এখান থেকে পাবো এখনো আপনাদের ধারণা নেই, যে আমরা এখান থেকে কি পেতে পারি। আপনি যতটা স্বপ্ন দেখেছেন সেই স্বপ্ন থেকে বেশি হবে, 100% না 1000% গ্যারান্টেড। এখান থেকে আপনারা সবাই এখান থেকে আপনারা কোটি কোটি টাকা রোজগার করবেন, বিলিয়ন ডলার ট্রিলিয়ন ডলার হবেন। তার জন্য আপনাকে কারুর কাছ থেকে একটা তেল তোষামত করে একটা লোক আনতে হবে না। জিরো টিম যারা, তারাও এখান থেকে কোটি কোটি টাকা রোজগার করবেন, একদম গ্যারান্টেড জায়গা। আমাদের ট্যাগলাইন হচ্ছে উই আর ইন ইট টু উইন ইট। তাহলে আমরা এখানে কিচ্ছু করব না। হ্যাঁ, আমাদের এই কটা দিন টাইম আছে, আমি কেন আমার বাড়ির লোককে করাবো না, কেন আমার শুভাকাঙ্ক্ষীকে আমি ফাউন্ডার মেম্বারশিপ দেব না। আমরা কিন্তু এর পরবর্তী সময় এই টাইমটা পাবো না। অতএব আমাদের এই টাইমটায় আমরা কোশ্চেন কম করব, আমরা চুপচাপ আমরা কাজটা করে যাব। আমাদের শুভাকাঙ্ক্ষী যারা আছে তাদের আমরা এখানে জয়েন করাবো। এই শপথটা আজকে নিয়ে যান। কোশ্চেন আপনি করুন যত খুশি, কিন্তু আপনাকে কাজটা করতে হবে। যে কাজটা করলে আপনার যে শুভাকাঙ্ক্ষী লোক, আপনি পরে বলবেন হায় রে আমি ওই টাইমটা নষ্ট করেছি, আমি কোশ্চেন করেছি, আমি বাড়িতে বসেছিলাম, আমি করিনি। আজকে প্যান্ডামিক টাইম, এই লোককে নিয়ে আসুন। যে লোকের রোজগার নেই, যে লোকের চাকরি চলে গেছে, সেই লোককে আপনি নিয়ে আসুন, বাড়ির লোককে আনুন। কেননা এখানে যাকে আনবেন তাকে টিম তৈরি করতে হবে, তাকে কাজ করতে হবে, এমন কোনো ব্যাপার নেই। এখানে যে আসবে সে এখান থেকে লক্ষ লক্ষ কোটি কোটি টাকা মান্থলি, এমন দিন আসবে আপনাদের বলছি যে 1 ঘন্টায় 1 কোটি টাকা আমরা ইনকাম করব, 1 সেকেন্ডে 1 কোটি টাকা ইনকাম করব। সেই প্ল্যাটফর্মে আমরা আছি। আমরা একটা চলমান সিঁড়ির মধ্যে দাঁড়িয়ে আছি, যে সিঁড়িতে পা রাখলে অটোমেটিকলি 2 তলা 3 তলা 5 তলা নিয়ে যাবে। সাকসেস যারা কোনো জায়গায় পাননি তারা এই প্ল্যাটফর্ম থেকে সাকসেস পাবেন 100%। আজকে এই শপথ নিয়ে আজকে বাড়িতে রাত্রিবেলায় ঘুমাবেন, পরের দিন উঠে পরের দিন থেকে কাজ করবেন, যে আমরা আমাদের কমিউনিটিকে বাড়াবো, আমাদের শুভাকাঙ্ক্ষীদের বাড়াবো, আমাদের পরিচিত যত লোক আছে তাদের আমরা কোটিপতি করব, এই শপথ নিয়ে আজকে সবাই যান। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ, থ্যাংক ইউ এভরিবডি, লাভ ইউ বাংলাদেশ, লাভ ইউ অল ফাউন্ডার, all LC member. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and we also love you so much.
Love you. On passive, love you all passive leader and LC members.
Thank you, sir. Already we have passed 13 minutes, and sir, really we are very much lucky because I didn't think that you will be here because you are sick. So we are really grateful to you. Yes, and
Thank you, Mahfuz.
Yes, thank you. Now we want to end of our today's webinar, and now I request to say goodbye just for this webinar, not forever, to say goodbye. And first of all, I request Julie, because you are so much busy, I think. Julie.
I think she had to leave to pick up her daughter, I think.
Yes, she already sent you a message. Okay, just
if anyone.
Yes, Susie, please, you please say something, and after that, anyone.
Okay, I'll end the webinar if you'd like. Keep it simple, as I said at the beginning. This is a business. As a reminder, a lot of the questions coming in, remind yourself that this is a business. So we have a responsibility. The responsibility is we're now founders. When we launch to the world, we have a responsibility to pay for our subscription to activate it. And we have a responsibility to run it as a business. So if it means contacting the right people, pretend it's a business, which it is going to be a business with assets. If you had a business right now with valuable assets and profit coming in, how would you handle that? That's how you have to get your mind into this. This is not a charity. This is not Ash giving us a charity. This is an opportunity to own our own business that is going to have massive assets. So you have to start thinking, how do I protect my business? And keep it simple, and know and trust that our CEO, Ash Mufareh, will provide the information we need as we go to make sure every question we have or every concern we have, we will be covered. I truly believe that. So keep it simple, but keep it professional and run it as if it is your own business, because like Julie says, it is your own business.
Right. Thank you. It is our business, it is our personal business, and also it will help to grow up our other own business that we are carrying in currently. Yeah, Susie, thanks a lot to be a part of this webinar, and of course you are always welcome, only welcome for our next webinar.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And now anyone of our LC leaders, please say something, or if you don't want to say, we will close our webinar. It would be better.
Mahfuz, sorry to say, we want to say something to NJ.
Oh, sure. Anjay will talk, must Anjay will talk. Yes, Anjay. Shantanu sir already requested you.
Okay. You all know I love Bangladesh. I fell in love with Bangladesh. My heart, Chris. I love being with you guys. I love to support you. You have a great nation, a great mindset for on passive. I love it. And you share the right way. And that is what Ash loves and what we all love. Yeah. Sharing on passive in the right way. So keep going, and we love to be with you, and can't wait for the next time.
Sure. And of course, Angie, all the credit goes to you.
No.
Because you know what have you done.
My pleasure.
You know what you have done. Yeah. Because
you're doing excellent, NJ, you're doing excellent work for our Bangladesh community.
Thank you.
Yes.
My pleasure. Everyone does. all of us, the leaders, the
Thank you.
founders, everyone.
Yes, Mike, Dr. Georgie,
If
Daryl
anyone,
Cook,
if anyone
any one of you.
willingly.
Yes.
Yeah, it's my first time and it was really warm. And I think I would not want to, I would really create some time in my schedule. It's true that it coincides with meetings that I have in my actual work. But as things are moving, very soon, on passive will be the unique thing I will be doing, you know. So I will create the time, and it was really my pleasure to be here. It was warm. You should continue spreading. You should continue sharing, and the community will only explode. Thank you very much for inviting me. Anje, I'm really grateful that you sent me that invite.
Yes.
Thank you.
And
maybe Daryl want to say something, maybe.
Yes, Daryl.
I just have one thing that gets overlooked. Make sure that you have a recovery email and a recovery phone number for your email. If you lose that email, it's not going to be pleasant. So just a reminder, make sure that the email that your accounts are tied to, you have the recovery email and the recovery phone number. And thanks so much. This was really joyful. Thank you.
Very fantastic, informative news, sir. Fantastic.
Yes, next time, of course, you will be invited once again.
If I had 60 seconds to invite people, and there's 550 people left on the program, smartest people stay to the end. You always get the best gems at the end, right? Well, if you get your 3 people in that's going to pay for your subscription monthly, the next 2 you get in, well, that doubles your income. Those 2. You do 4 more people in your group, that doubles your income. I think if you keep thinking about how to double your income, you'll soon find that it's worth your time between now and the hard launch to put some effort into being a builder. You can sit back and be a rocking chair member once the company starts building for you, but you'll double your income quite rapidly if you put people in right now. So that's the job. And all the worry that people have about what's going to happen after launch, that'll take care of itself. As Julie said, the simple thing to do is just invite people and share.
Thanks, Dr. Bill, for your valuable speech. And I think it will help us a lot to grow our community. Yes, I am saying that in Bangladesh especially, we are not bothered about income and what will be the income and what's the process of income. Just it's from our curiosity, just we are asking some question, okay? Always time we're working on a humanity and we're trying to share our life.
And we are
Dr.
very,
Bill,
our
yes.
community very much positive.
Yes, Dr. Bill, you will be invited in next time, okay? Yes, Akram Hussain, Krish is here or not? I think I have some problem in my device.
আসলে মনে করেন যে আমরা এখন ক্লোজ করব, এখন আর ইয়ে দরকার না, আমরা বলছি
Krish তো নেই না?
হ্যাঁ, Krish, are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me, Mahfouz?
No, I have facing some problem in my device. That's why I can see.
I wrote a song for you too. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you ready for this quick little song? Don't come
Sure.
here. It's cute, really. It says, "Oh Bangladesh, we love you so. Thank you for the Zoom. I can't wait till we launch and we will all hear the boom. Hey, hey, hey. I love you.
Hey. Okay. With the tone of hey. Yes.
Marty sir maybe would like to say something.
Yes, Marty. I think Marty will sing also, I think.
Thanks for the invite. Great questions. You're getting more and more people every week. It's beautiful. And everybody's right. Just focus on what you can do. If you love someone, you will share on passive. Don't worry about being a marketer. Don't worry about, oh, I can't get anybody. Just relax. Share the business. Share it like you share a good movie or you share a good sale. You deserve to share this with people you love. They deserve this business. So do what you can do. That's my grandson. What? Maybe. Okay, I'll see you all. Bye.
Thank you, Marty. This is the first time I think we have got you the full time. Really, it's our good luck. Yeah. And last total, this is our sixth international webinar, and every webinar you participated. Okay, great thanks to you. Akram sir, I think সবাই হয়ে গেছে না? Yes, now it's the time to end up our today's webinar.
Mr. Mike, Akram sir, Mike Ali is already available here. He would something else.
Just real quickly, guys, and I'll let you get off. Everybody start looking for some really, really interesting stuff happening. That's it.
Thank you.
Mike always makes it short. Great. Do I have to push the button?
The Sualan from Palestine is available.
I thought Mike was going to try to sing just like me, but I guess not. Next time.
I'm much better than you, Chris. Much better.
Krish, I think like Julian Milo show, you should start a hey show, okay?
I have a hey show. It was last night. Yeah, 8:30 Wednesdays. Come on and join it.
Oh, it was well, I missed it.
Mahfuz sir, could you allow me our Palestine ILC member, Suha?
Yes.
He's already available here. Says
raised hand, right? Yes, Shua.
Say to goodbye, Suha ma'am.
I think Shua is here.
All our respected founders and also the LC members, I request you that if you want to say something willingly, please raise your hand, or otherwise we will close the meetings because it's already in the sessions.
Okay, yes. Then we may close the webinar today.
Maybe today is the time is the finish. So Mahfuz sir,
yes.
you can close this meeting.
Yes,
so thank you very much all of the LC members and participants and all who already raised the hands, but you cannot speak the your questions. So we request you that you will next webinar you will get the chance priority basis. Thank you very much.
We get sent a request to Miss Angie for closing this session, of course.
Yes, dear all the respected founders, I want to say in Bengali, আগামী রবিবারে সম্ভবত আমাদের বাংলাদেশে আমরা এই আজকের এইটার উপরে ডিটেইলস আলোচনা করব। আপনারা সবাই আমন্ত্রিত ওই প্রোগ্রামের জন্য। আর হচ্ছে যারা হ্যান্ড রেজ করেছিলেন তাদের সবাইকে রিকোয়েস্ট করব হোপলেস না হওয়ার জন্য। আমরা সময়ের স্বল্পতার কারণে পারিনি, তারপরেও আধা ঘন্টা প্রায় বেশি নিয়ে ফেলেছি আমরা আজকে। বাট নেক্সট ওয়েবিনারে আমাদের হয়তো আবারও থার্সডেতে হবে এবং এলসি মেম্বার যারা থাকবেন, তো সেই দিন আপনারা কোশ্চেন করার সুযোগ পাবেন। ততক্ষণ পর্যন্ত আপনারা ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন। ইয়েস এভরিবডি,
ধন্যবাদ এভরিবডি, ধন্যবাদ।
ইয়েস এভরিবডি,
we are in it to win it.
All we are here, we are very much thankful to all the participants. Yes, Angie, please unmute everybody to say our tagline, we are in it to win it.
Yes, we
are in it to win it, everybody.
In it to win it here.
We are in it to win it. Definitely win it.
Namaste.
See you all
See you
later.
soon once again.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Hey. We love you all the LC leaders. Very good.